Hello there, hi there, welcome to Just Bird. Today's reading is going to be the year ahead read for Taylor Swift and for Travis Kelce, but these are separate readings, so I will put bookmarks or chapters or whatever they're called link in the pinned comment as well, so that you can just hop to whomever you choose during the video. Please do hit the like, subscribe, leave me a comment whether you like it or you don't like it. I greatly appreciate it. It motivates me to do more readings. I'll be using the Pastel Journey Tarot for Taylor and the Air Mail Oracle. And for Travis, I'm going to use Intuitive Kev's Kipper Oracle or Kipper-ish Oracle, and the Winter Magic Tarot. So if any of this interests you, stay tuned and I will be right back. Well, all right, let's get into Taylor first. Well, because she's a lady and she's the superstar out of the two of them. So we're going to begin with Miss Taylor Swift. How will Miss Taylor Swift be feeling about herself during 2025? What does the year ahead hold for Taylor Swift during 2025? These energies, whatever does come out, it may begin to play out from now until the end of 2025. Shine bright. So she feels good. She feels like a star, so that's awesome that she does feel that way. Well, let me find it, though, with, again, his lovely deck by she's a YouTuber as well, but I can't pronounce Vanessa's last name. She's gorgeous, she's beautiful, and she's wonderful to do business with. That is her name. That's her name. And she has a tarot channel. I tuned in for her deck collection channel after I had accumulated a couple of her oracle cards. I didn't know that she was on YouTube. But let's see, Miss Taylor Swift. She's in control, and I don't care. She may be masculine, running with her masculine energy and just winning. She's putting on her crown. It doesn't matter. She feels great, triumphed, right, and in control. That's how she just feels really good and strong during 2025. That's awesome to see. So expect her to be because her showing up as the Emperor, and that's how she feels about herself. Expect her to be moving like a man, calling the shots, work detail, just, strong in anything, in everything, just a powerhouse as far as business mind in 2025. When she's shining bright, I see this as rewards, accolades, urgency for liberty for all, freedom. She feels liberated. She also could be traveling, but this is the Air Mail Oracle, so I'm gonna leave it there. Let's just see. Fire energy, aggression, good for her. Powerhouse, business powerhouse. All right. Now let's move into your current economic affairs, her career, her monies, finances. What's going on for Miss Taylor Swift? Ask questions. Well, there must be something where's my money going? Did I agree to that? Wait, did I sign? Let's see what's going on. She needs to inquire about something financially or with an upcoming project to make sure that, ask the questions, make sure you get to keep your clothes on. I'm just saying, ask questions. Let's see. Current finances. So what is she doing currently? She's still on tour. How long is this tour? My goodness. That's gotta be exhausting, just grueling to be out of just constantly in planes and shuffled in hotels and all of that, a lot of work, bogged down, ask questions at work. Yeah, because it's about all the responsibility and being overworked, and she's overburdened. That's what Ten of Wands energy is, just too much. Something's got to end. So she's asking questions like, when is it going to end? Like the tour, is it going to end? It's too much. She loves her work. You see how she embraces those wands? She's proud of it. But dang, enough is enough. Tired. Need a rest. Need a little break. All right. Let's move into what will Taylor be communicating during 2025. Let me see. What will Taylor Swift be communicating during 2025? The year ahead. What will she be communicating? Talking about? What will she be talking about? That she wants more. Here she's asking questions. Now she needs to explore more, but there's just more. Let's see that there's more in, maybe we'll see through this, like maybe there's more to life than just work, or, more than just this music genre, more than just this style or residency. You know what I mean? Like it could be more of anything. I don't know her I don't know her life. We have 1971, but we have First Man on the Moon. That takes you back to 1972, July 20th. I'm just giving you some dates. So I'm going to say July 20th, but then we also have 1971 and the 30th, March 30th. I don't know how this plays into anything. Maybe she's going to be the first person to do something, and that recognition, accolades, whatever, can come in March. But March would probably be the following year, because if it starts in July, do you know what I mean? Let's see. Explore more. She's looking into something. Let's see that Six of Wands, whatever it is, she'll succeed at it. And this is attention, but this is like a victory lap. It's winner, winner, chicken dinner, So we'll see. What's with the eye patch, gal? What's going on? I'm saying we'll see, but she may be having a vision, since there's one eye. I'm going to say that she may see something, have foresight in something, not actual vision, but whatever, have foresight into something. And she'll be the first one. Is she competing? Because if this is a competition, she'll come out first. She could be the first woman to do something. Or artist, or whatever, the first. Taylor doesn't have breast augmentation, right? She's I don't believe. Moving on. Into her house. Let's see what's coming up for Taylor Swift. At home, her home life. What's going on for Taylor Swift in her residence? Let's see what's going on at home. All right, she's checked out. So she may be there, but she's probably focused on a lot of other things, or someone in her presence, we'll say Kelce, but I don't know, isn't present. So at home. So they're there, maybe they pay the bills, but they're never around. But even when they are around, they're like, not really connecting. So let's see. It just seems like a preoccupation. Maybe she's writing music, doesn't have time, focused on like money or travel or something. And even though I'm here, I'm not, my mind, I'm not in it. My head's somewhere else. So let's see. At home for Taylor Swift, what's going on? I feel like it's this one. It's unhealthy. It's just an unhealthy pattern. Toxic, so it's an unhealthy pattern of behavior, of checking out and not being tuned in. So it's to the point of toxic, where this could make somebody feel neglected within a relationship. All right. So moving in to Taylor's fifth house of luck, entertainment, and sex. What's coming up for Taylor? Fifth house. Something good news is coming in for her, but let's see if I could do this right. I would be able to give the reading. Some form of communication is coming in. Something may be sparking off in the beginning of summer. Take notes. Okay, take notes. There's the communication. So she's writing something down. It could be music, of course she's a writer, but this is a playwright. Emily Dickinson. Is she considering like a play, Broadway, something more performance art here? We're talking about the beginning of creativity and potentially like for creative work. But it would be, notes, musical notes, taking notes, writing music. But it could actually be something more along the lines of like a, Broadway play, some kind of production like that. Possibly in the beginning of summer. Let's see. Would that be like 4th of July? But when is the beginning of summer? Does summer hit in June? Let's see. Moving into her 6th house, which is her house of her future finances and future career. So let's see. We have right now, she's asking some questions about work and being overworked, like overloaded with work. Check reserves. Ask questions. Somebody may be taking money from her. Or is this just like, feels like, check your cash flow, Taylor. That's what that feels like. I'm going to stick with that. initial thought, because she is wise, right? To go seek wise counsel, financial counsel. Ask to ask these questions. Check reserves. Are they going to keep you? Let's see. They are going to keep whatever this is about the work that she's tired of. So I'm going to say the tour. It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. Like, check your reserves, like your energy, because whatever. Make sure you got enough, girl. Drama, chaos, a lot going on, but nothing happening at the same time. Like, she can fight and stomp her feet and everything, but you're wasting your energy. It won't get you anywhere. And that is in her future finances. Maybe there's a lot of something coming up with work that she's putting her money into that she needs to inquire about, and just needs to check to see if, like, can I swing this? Maybe it's a self-funded project. Not the tour. I'm talking about in the future. Let's see what's going on in Taylor's 7th house of relationships. And this is romantical relationships, so this would be dealing with her and Kelce at the moment, but we don't know where she'll be in 2025. You just never know. I'm sure there would be a song about it. Let's see. Taylor relationship 2025. Rise again. Well, that would indicate that there was a fall. Again means she's doing it again, but it doesn't have to mean that she's doing it again with the same person. But let's just see what the cards say. She's cutting some people off. It's logical. It's strategic planning. She's honest, truthful. She carries herself with integrity, and she will talk about it. She's cutting people off, though. She'll be forward and direct. But she's going to have to rise again. Eyes are closed. She doesn't really want to face the crowd. But she will. She will. She will put on her crown and rise up. What is it that Taylor doesn't see coming? What is it that Taylor Swift does not see coming in 2025? Well, a bunch of junk. A chunk. Which would... Chunk is heavy. So are those wands. Let's see. All right, we'll take it. Fire up. Geared up. That's that aggression. See? Powerhouse. She is fire up. Get creative. Get moving. Get whatever. It's aggression. It's it's work. It's motivation. It's, passion. Passion. Oh, let's see. What is this about? Tell me what is Taylor Swift that she doesn't know about, that she should be fired, that she will be fired up about. Let's see. 8 of Cups, walking away from somebody. Letting go. It's going to be fast too, because we have the Queen of Swords energy as well, like where she rises up fast and she has something to say. Fire energy is aggression and fast, and she feels like she's shining bright. Like even whatever, I'm walking away from something I'm fired up about it, and it could be work. She's gonna shine no matter what. All right, let's just move in to what is she speaking into existence. So let's go into her 9th house here. What is it that Taylor Swift is speaking into existence? So in her talking about wanting to explore more, talking about her success, talking about her accolades and the things that she's garnered, being the first of something. Let's see. What does this conversation bring into existence for Miss Taylor Swift? Besides rewards, keep going. Aw. Keep going. So if this is about work, well, this is relationship. Rise again, it's relationship, but we'll see. Two things could be true at the same time. It could be work and relationship, where she's just rising above everyone, and I'm not giving up. I'm walking away from something, but I ain't giving up on me. She doesn't even know that she's walking away and that something's got her geared up, and it could be work, inspiration, whatever the fire energy element is playing out for her. She doesn't know, but it's going to come on strong. It's going to come on fast, and she's out of here releasing quickly. And whatever it is, she loved it. To whatever she's walking away from, she truly cared about. And she's going to keep on going. Is this a work? I feel like this is work. Is she trying to get out of a contract too? I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Somebody had, I'm just saying too, because I read comments earlier and they were talking about Harry Styles management. Let's see. Oh wow, wasn't Taylor... Was it, I don't know. Keep going, Queen. Look, you shine bright because you're powerful. You're on fire. You keep going. Because this is, you love whatever it is that you're doing. You've nurtured it all this way. You are a queen, right? It's time to grow and expand and all of that good stuff, but you have to keep going. You can't stop if you want to grow. Tap into, she's tapped in. She's well balanced because this is how she's thinking. So that's how she feels about her, and she's right on point of what is actually manifesting, right? Success, exploring more, and she needs more in her life. So more success, right? More to her dreams, more. She wants more. So she's got to keep going with something that she is successful at, but she has to walk away from something in order to get there, but she doesn't even know that she's going to do this. It's not even in her thought pattern or system yet. Let's see. What's her social standing? How do others view Miss Taylor Swift? What's her social standing? People view her as appreciative and grateful. Let's see. Or is that a different... We'll see. Let's see. I believe some folks really do genuinely believe that about Taylor. And that she's always on the move, in flight, bird energy, and of course the airplane for airmail. Oh. She's always stuck in her head or trapped somewhere, that she overthinks and possibly obsesses a little bit but in a good way, like with appreciation, like maybe they think that she's overly gracious, or not gracious, but appreciative of something. But some of them view her as just being trapped and stuck and, unable to move for herself in this life. Let's take a check in with Taylor's friendships in 2025. Tell me about Taylor Swift's friendships in 2025. Starting over. Maybe there's a reconciliation with her friends. Maybe it's somebody that she has started over with. I don't know her friendships and the ins and outs. I just know y'all do. If you're a fan, you know who she's been, friends with and who she's fallen out with, or maybe distanced herself from. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe it'll show up with tarot. Taylor Swift's friends. Holding on. Why do they hold back? She holds on to her friends because of security, but why? There may be something that Taylor needs to let go of in order to start over with a particular friend. It's one of the cliques, the triangle here, a small group. Maybe there's a falling out with a friendship that she wants to hold on to and start over with. It would be one that brought security to her life, a dependable, reliable, could be Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, friends. All right, enemies for Miss Taylor Swift 2025. Let's see. Taylor Swift for her enemies 2025. Okay. Pinch pennies. Well, they're saving up. What are they saving up for? Or are they just, are they pinching her pennies? Skimming from the top, putting it in their bank account. Let's see. I'm just saying because up here in her career and finances, somebody needs to ask questions. Just saying. Okay, they're penny pinchers and saving. They save money, like a money hoarder. They could be under the sign of Leo, but who does that? Because strength is about holding back, right? It's like you're restraining something, and it's pennies. So holding on to money. Who holds on to her money? They could be under the sign of Leo, I'm just saying. But I want to say Aquarius could be significant in their chart or whatever too, just because the star is there. Again, with the triangle within the constellation, once, twice in this card. Is it within that tight-knit group? Who is that? Scraping by, But I feel like this is just they holding back her money. Who has the power to hold back her funds? Okay, I don't know. I don't know her life, but I'm just trying to see. Give me a message here. Let me see if I can get a message for Taylor Swift. That's all I have for Taylor as far as that is concerned. Who is that? Like, who has control of her money that could keep it from her, like hold back? Is it an accountant? But it's an enemy, so it could be a money man that like holds on to her money and like saves it for her bank. Enemy showing up as an enemy. So I don't know. Don't go getting a loan where she needs to ask questions as far as work. Let's see. Message for Taylor Swift for 2025. What's coming up for Miss Taylor Swift in 2025? Passion, physical connection. She's really addictive, but they could be like liars, cheaters, and could possibly be pregnancy. But it doesn't have to be pregnancy. It could literally be birthing new ideas, but and just having babies around her doesn't mean they're her babies. The person that she's messing, that whoever this is, could be very attractive. I don't know. She could be very fertile coming up in the month of July. Whatever this is passion. It's going to advance very quickly because it's passion, it's aggressive, but we have, it ends quickly. July, there's baby surrounding her. So if she were planning to get, wanting to, become pregnant, that would be a prime time. We have 7, 8, 9, so she's a natural order is happening in her life. Oh, we have fly the coop. I am there for you, and fly the coop. There's an elder showing up for her, and whoever this is, I don't know what this message is. Like, left the babies and babies around you. Somebody could have an addiction that leaves their babies with grandma. Why? What? This doesn't make sense. That's just, these are just the cards. I don't know Taylor Swift nor her life. I'm just saying what this could be. She may be flying a lot. There's fertility is about birthing new things, and she may be taking flight in order to work, and just caring, very loving and nurturing of these projects. And that's what fertility is as well. A lot of love and nurture here, and a lot of movement, quick movement and passion. Also, like passion, chemistry with a person, but also just drive, motivation, high gear as far as work energy. And she is addicted to it. That energy, it could come in any form. Okay, it's that energy. It could come in the form of a man and a relationship and full throttle, but the same effect happens to her with that type of energy. Working out super hard, running, having to catch your breath, getting heated up, work, right? Like passion, fire, energy. She is addicted to that in her life, that feeling of what, I guess it's whatever that feeling. it helps her to create and birth these new ideas. So and she will do this until she is old. This, I believe, why do I believe that this woman showed up in Taylor's last reading? I don't know why, but there's like an older energy, whether it's her mother or her grandmother, that has something to say about her relationship. And I don't know what it has to do with. I don't remember the reading. I have the letter R. Is her mom trying to convince her that it's okay to have babies? It's like, it's okay, you could have the babies and you can still work and pursue all that. I'll keep them for you. I'm here for you. I'll keep them. You don't have to worry about that. You just produce them, like, it's all good. I feel like that is coming in here too. There's like regret coming in from this older female. Like, feels like they abandoned her, and it's okay to bring these, like, I'll care for them, bring them to me. It's kind of like trying to right a wrong. Like, I abandoned you, but I am not going to abandon them. Let me do this. You get to bring them here. It feels like grandma energy. Weird. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here for Taylor, and I'm going to do Travis Kelce next. All right. So let's dig into Travis Kelce. See what's coming up for Travis Kelce during 2025. Let's see. I said I was going to use Intuitive Kev's deck. However, I changed my mind. I do have it nearby in case I want to use it. But I did try to do this video with Intuitive Kev's deck, but I wasn't recording. And the message that came out, it was getting a little weird. So I was like, all right, let me just use Trish James. She another YouTuber. You can find her here on YouTube. I love her decks. I have a lot. I have a lot of them, and I really like these ones. But my true crime decks that people always ask, like, what decks are you using or whatever. But my favorite true crime ones, and the ones that are toward like celebrity and stuff, the pink and black and the predictions deck, those are all created by Trish James, and you can go to her website, trishjames.com. But this is, see, she doesn't, it's not TRISH, there's an E, and James is JAIMES. So, if you be sure to put it in your browser properly, or just hit her links go to her channel. She's a lovely reader. If you're not familiar, go subscribe. She covers politics and I think like the UK, the royals, and true crime, not really, but current events and hot topics. Like current events, at least on the channel. She has a couple of channels, but the one that I am subscribed to, I don't know her other channels. However, this video isn't to promote Trisha James all. I'm just shuffling. So let's get into Travis Kelce. Let's see, how's Travis going to be feeling about himself in 2025? Let's see. All right. New ideas or cutting cords. He could be cutting cords with Taylor, I'll say it. He could be, they could be breaking up in 2025. He has the power of a 2, but it is some kind of union or partnership. Let me stop playing. It's there's something here, but could just be a new thought system and whatnot. Let me clarify. This is being sold on eBay, right? and it is being sold as an authentic, rare Winter Magic Tarot. It's not. It's duped, and I got my money back very quickly, and have half a mind to file a report to send to, like, a police report for receiving pirated products from eBay. Send that police report to eBay and have that shop shut down, because when I went back and looked at their store, it's filled. It's just filled, and like see, it was the hard box that got me, because the duplicates are in tuck boxes, but whatever. Let's see, there's a card in here. Here we go. Let's see. Knight of Cups. New ideas. Love mess, a new love. Is that what that is? Cutting cords and moving forward in love. New ideas in love, and new emotions coming up for Kelce that he will act on. Let's see. Doesn't mean that it's with Taylor or whatever, but I mean, it could be new job. I'm sure he's very much emotionally attached to work as well, and he could be cutting that out of his life and coming up with a new plan, a new idea of a new way to earn money, a new career path. Or he could be cutting cords with Taylor. Family. Expand, go bigger. Let's see. That could be, I'm not even telling you the house. This is talking about his career, so it is career based. This is his current finances right now. Expand, go bigger. His finances are great. Expanding those finances right there, Mr. Kelce, because he's probably going to combine them with Taylor's. Am I zoomed in enough for y'all, or I don't know. All right, I don't know if I'm zoomed in at all, but whatever. We'll see. Let's bind this. I'm sorry. Kelce's current economic affairs. Expand, go bigger. Like I said, it could be in work. Queen of Cups. Love and nurture. I don't know. What's he gonna do? Again, now showing up the Queen of Cups. Expand, go bigger. Because he loves what he does. But his finances are good. He loves and nurtures his finances, and they expand and grow, and they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. That's a great bank account, so good. Who doesn't love that? As far as when you're talking about your career and finances, Power of 11 being spiritually guided. Let's see. What is Travis going to be talking about in 2025? What will Travis be communicating in 2025? What will Travis be communicating? Something about changes. Challenge and difficult situation. Power of a 5. So, all right. So it could be a work change, because expand, go bigger as far as career. But let's see. What is the challenge and the difficult situation? Can we further expound upon that? Travis Kelce, 2025. Someone's self-sabotage or liar, liar, pants on fire. There could have been theft as well. Somebody could be stealing something from him at work. It could be monies, whatever, but it's just it's not saying that. I'm just saying it wouldn't work at work. However, this is just letting me know that he is going to be talking about how unless he's going to be telling lies about a difficult, challenging situation. So, if he and his queen happen to break up, you won't be able to trust what he's saying, because he'll be liar, liar, pants on fire about something that was difficult, even if it's work. And he's talking about the changes, maybe saying the changes he made, it's lies. Not telling the truth, it's not being honest. All right. Are you surprised, or how dare you say that about my favorite celebrity? That they be dishonest. Let me see. Oh, what's going on in Kelce's home life? Fourth house here. Let's see what's coming up in his home life. What's going on at the Kelces? Do he and Taylor, did they move in together? Are they sharing space? Yes, right, but they're all both gone, so probably not in that whatever they purchased. I don't know. Nurture, care for others. Okay, so they love their home, and they have animals. They're loving. The home is where they like to host at home, and they like to host, be the host of critters. The fur babies. They both power of a 3 that they like to create at home and take care of it. It's almost like I like to be home. I think they probably really appreciate home when they are there. They have the time and availability to be there and love on their animals, and and nurture their property. Go outside, garden, play with the dogs. It's just, do what we take for granted every day when we are at home every day. Some of us are not home every day. Let's see. Well, I don't take it with improvement. So they're doing some home improvement because they love their house. And it says improvement, life, home, body. So I don't see a move. I don't see them moving. I don't know why I didn't pull a tarot, but I'm going to keep it just like this. Yeah. They're taking care of... They're making some home improvements. You'll probably hear about it. Okay. Their home life is very balanced with the power of, 6. And it's luxurious, right? It's luxurious. With the peacock, they put a lot of money. They have a lot of money, but I mean, it's luxurious. All right. I would expect nothing less, maybe from Kelce, not less, less luxurious, yes, from a man, not less expensive. I mean, but I expect more emptiness, I think, within man mansions than female. Even though they have mansions, I feel like females want them to feel like home, and man mansions are probably empty. I don't know, when single man mansions. All right, let me move on to the 5th house of luck and entertainment and the SEX for Travis Kelce, 2025. Come back to it. Reassess, come back to it. So something's being put on pause. And if that's the baby making, it could be with purpose. If there's the thought of making a baby, you could be putting that part on hold. As far as like gambling and taking risks and things of that nature, yeah, I'm just gonna take a look at that, and it's there if I want it, but for now I walk away. Like, kind of turn my back on certain things, and that is being divinely guided. It's kind of like, I feel like this is that settling in period of just like, I've been here, done that, it's time to make, I don't know, it's there, like, to let go of some vices. That's what this feels like, like it's there, my bad behavior or whatever, it's there if I need to use it in the future, but for now I'm gonna walk away. I'm just gonna turn my back on it. Let's see. It's like I see something out there. There's something for me out there. Uh-oh. Look at that moon phase. Like, what's out there? Well, whatever it is, he's gonna go find it. And that's what came up for Taylor as well. And this just may be her showing up in him. Well, no. Can't be. It's his reading. He's walking away. What's he walking away from, love? He's walking away from Taylor or something like at the work, football? I don't know. Man. Because this is future finances. Oh no, this is SEX. Putting it on hold and walking away from it. Okay, so this is moon energy. I would say that they probably, if they're trying to make a baby, like I said, but if they break up, he walks away and he comes back. Sorry, I got lost. I should have my mat down, but sorry. All right, now moving into his future economic affairs, his future finances for Kelce. Let's just get to it. I didn't want to do this whole reading. Other side signs from heaven. Okay, so he's getting some signs. I don't know how that plays out for his job. We mean that he's there's some nudge that he's getting to go in some way, some direction. Let's see. Or literally, I don't know his life, so I don't know if there's somebody in spirit that he is connecting with. But whatever it is, they show up to bring wisdom, guidance, and to help move him along in life. It's power of a 7, so he will progress. That's why they're coming. To help to progress in work. It is work, King of Wands. At least he's showing up as a king. Could be a father figure, an uncle, brother, a male, masculine energy showing up for him, that he may feel the presence. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Father figures, dependable, this also could have been a boss in spirit. I don't know. But the message is for work. Direction. Okay. So he's getting word about maybe working for himself. I don't know. Let me pull another tarot because I'm just curious. Ooh, this one just wants to slide off. I'm just going to say healing, time to heal. Is there going to be a football injury? Is that why he has to what? Maybe he's going to get an injury this. Is he playing football this? He's playing. He's on the field, right? He may get an injury that he has to take time off, walk away from, improve upon. Well, yeah, he's like trapped somewhere. It's time to heal, and he's stuck. I don't know if he's going to be stuck in the hospital or at home or in prison. No, whatever it is, it's a cold place. I don't see him going to jail, honestly. I think it's an injury that's happening here at work for him that's going to have him isolated and possibly in the hospital. It could be a head injury where there's bandages and things, where, concussion type thing. I don't know. Blind here, but I'm going to say bandage, head injury. All right. Travis Kelce, coming up 2025. In his seventh house, love, relationship, the house of marriage. He's not married, but what's coming up in that department? Romantical love. Romantical love for Travis Kelce 2025. I'll take them both. Charge ahead. He's horny. Nest change. They're going to have a baby. Or, if they live together, they'll have a baby. If, they could just move in together. I sense whatever. He's horny because it's the unicorn. And now the nest change. Charge ahead. That's aggressive, and, like the action itself is just saying changes and advancements. I don't see them breaking up. I see them having a family. Maybe it's only fur babies that they're bringing in. I don't know. Let me pull the tarot. 2 wanted to come out, and that's... Maybe they've been trying. I don't know. Has Taylor been putting on weight or anything that would maybe indicate that she's like, the injections with what do they call them for when you have a difficult time becoming pregnant? The injections, you put on weight for those, and it's really uncomfortable for the woman going through them because they're painful. But IVF, I don't know if she thinks about that or if she would ever need that, but it's a possibility in 2025, and it would be successful if that was something that they were considering. Anyhow, it's painful. Like I said, it is very painful. It's a painful ending, and it could be the relationship with them. Oh. Something ends. It doesn't matter. I think this could be the career ending for him because of an injury, and it really does affect, and he does need to surrender to it. Success and charge ahead. I just feel like that's over, and it does change, like having to be at home and rely upon family and go through that nesting. But I still am on board with the baby energy is showing up regardless of this. It's just that something. And we already know that it's job related, and I don't know if it's like for a season or if he's, we'll see. We have to see what this injury is about, and whatever it is, it could be a surgery that's painful as well. Whatever it is, it's just surrendering and being down and out for some time, and it is following 8 swords, So I'm going to say it's this sports energy here that's coming up in the relationship, but the relationship may end as well. I'm just saying, they could get pregnant and the relationship could end. Or the injury could end the relationship because I don't know. I don't know why. Too much time at home. Who knows? Whatever. Let's move away. What doesn't Taylor see coming? What doesn't Taylor see coming? What is it in 2025 that Taylor doesn't see coming? It's like the whole year. I don't know if those are separate, like, messages. Well, or whatever. Read them how I read them. Travel, time to get away. Yep, time to get away. Maybe going on another tour, because that's a freaking bus. But this is him. Do they travel? They don't. Do they travel in buses for work? Time to get away. It could mean that, like, during this could actually be setting up a time frame for something, but what he doesn't see is that he will have time to travel and to get away, possibly. Let's see. Or this could also indicate somebody else having the time to come to him as well. It could mean that he gets to go, you know, to see Taylor or whatever, like, finally. But let's see if the relationship ends. Well, lover, hey lover, let's go away together. Does somebody need to choose between going away and something else? Let's see. If there is a choice, what would they be choosing between? Is it me or the road? Someone's just confused, lost, no direction. Someone, is it a choice between someone who's lost and someone who's not? Someone who's got it going on and someone, I don't know. For Mr. Kelce, he's going to feel lost. He doesn't see this coming, so he could get lost while traveling, like literally with, like, you know, whatever. When they take a trip, he may get lost. I don't know what the Lovers is about. What is the Lovers about? Oh, they just want to go away and be alone. Lovers want to get away and be alone with the Hermit card. It feels like I want to get lost in you. I want to get lost together. Candlelight dinner, romance, moonlight, you know, all that. Let's get away. And if it's not together, then he, like, together as a couple alone is literally, I have the choice. Do I want to be together or alone? No, Virgo. A choice between a Virgo and Gemini? Don't know. A Virgo and someone else? Don't know. Let's see. Let's move into her social standing. What's not her. What's Travis Kelce's social standing? What's Travis Kelce's social standing in 2025? I just feel like he doesn't see that he's going to have a choice of being alone. Somebody, like, if she's traveling or on tour or whatever, he's going to feel lost. And he's going to have a choice of whether he spends time alone. She's gone on the road. So the choice is what? Be alone or wisdom, think about it. Okay, so people view him as, an elder, a wise elder, a wise one, older, mature. They also view that there's something that he does need to think about. Take his time and think about. What would that be? Let's see. Knight of Wands. Uh-oh. Think before you leap with those casual encounters. They may think that he's a bit immature and moves a bit too fast, that he's just about the sex and the physical attraction, social standing, that he moves too fast. He also could, I don't know what his position is, if he has to be fast on the field, but if it is, that he only has to run like short distances, but really quick, and run back and forth, people see you like that. It's like how I used to view certain men. Like, I'd look at them and my view of them is like, well, looks like a guy who picks things up and puts things down. If you know the commercial from back in the day, then you remember the commercial. But that's exactly what I would look at certain men and think, oh, they pick things up and put them down. I could have been totally wrong about all of them. Power of 11, spiritually guided. He has a lot of he's a quick thinker as well. The people quick, witty, smart mouth, aggressive in his nature with this wand energy. They also player energy. This is his social standing. But if he thinks about being a player, then it's like pre-planned, premeditated type thing, I also feel like they think that he's too old to be playing around like this. He's too old to be so to be this guy. This is so. All right, let me move on. Friends. Tell me about Travis Kelce's friends in 2025. Disagreements and battles. He's not even getting along with his friends in 2025. I could go on with this, like how others are viewing him in 2025. It just like this pile just wants to tell. Like it wants to just tell and rat your little ass out there, Kelce. What's going on? It seems like people are pegging him for being shallow and, player. Even his friends can't stand him. What's he arguing about with his friends? What's this about? Power and control. Are they fighting? Is he going to be fighting over Taylor? But it's just over about control. Who's the boss? Even with his friends. Okay, enemies. Tell me about Travis Kelce's enemies. His boss could be an enemy. He could be like if his boss is a friend, and they're having a disagreement. I don't know. They're at odds. I don't know. In Taylor's reading, she showed up as the Emperor. Just saying. And having battles and disagreements, and 8 of Cups was also in her read where she's walking away and he's walking away. I'm just saying, it could be significant. Let me see. Enemies for Travis Kelce, 2025. Let's take it. Look like somebody's getting a workout here. Was this a fling thing that turns into an enemy? Whatever it is, they are up all night. These women are up all night going after Kelce. His enemies. somebody that he ended something with, and the way that she's dressed, I'm going to say that they were intimate. It's the power of the 9. That's where I'm getting the ending. But this chick just sits there. It's like she's strategizing, and I'm just looking at her face like, how can I F with them today? 9 of Cups. Well, she's single, but his enemy was a wish fulfilled. Who was Travis with before Taylor? Or is this going to be Taylor in 2025 turning into an enemy? Because I don't know. Let's see, what do we have? Okay. So work. Oh, this is social standing, so is this work? 1, 2, 3. 9. The house is what they speaks into existence, but really? I don't get it. I think he's the lying, like we got liar, liar, and cheater in both of these cards. Casual, when we're talking about, think about it, but so challenging, difficult, distrust, and all of those little scenarios that are going on. It doesn't look great, but somebody's staying up late, working overtime, an enemy, and they take comfort in this. They're highly seductive, could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Let me see. Give me just one for this woman. Palm trees, where are there palm trees? Vegas, Florida. Tropical island. Is she an island girl? I don't know. Hawaii. I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. All right, but that's what I have for Travis Kelce. Where do they live? Is this Bahamas? I don't know. The enemy. So y'all let me know in the comments. All right. Bye. Happy 2025.